Oh man, it's beautiful out here today. Feeling real good, feeling real clean. Today's my birthday, man. I'm feeling inspired to tell y'all the secret to being peaceful, to mastering your energy, to gaining homeostasis and balance at the energetic level, and how to avoid being energetically bipolar or being energetically depressed, man. I'm telling y'all, it's a beautiful thing. You ever wonder why they put these artists out that just talk about the worst things, right? On the most saddest beats? Man, it's for a reason, right? It's gotta be for a reason. You ever wonder why when you hear a certain beat as an artist, right? You wanna rap a certain way on it, you wanna tell a certain story. Now that's a million stories you can tell. That's a million different stories to tell, right? But you wanna talk about a certain story because the beat is inspiring you, it's influencing you to say something. That's because all energy has intent. One, like I told y'all, it has an intention when it's actually formed. It has a purpose, it has a flavor. Like each energy, like jealousy is a different energy from anger. Anger is comes from a different energy and an energetic combination from happiness. Like it's all different, right? So these energies will actually influence things differently, right? I want to talk about how your playlist can actually cause you to be energetically bipolar. Your playlist is very important to your energy. As an artist, I know this. I know the effects of energy. Other artists, if you see this, you know the effects of energy because you know the effects of music, right? There's a reason why a certain scale sounds a certain way and from another scale on a piano. Playing in this key is different from playing in that key. It's because the energies are different and they influence and inspire differences from another energy, right? Now, when I say bipolar right now, on the energetic level, it's keeping you from peace. I'm not talking about in a traditional sense. I'm talking about being energetically bipolar. That's keeping you from peace. Now, when I say peace, I'm talking about being in a groove with the universe, flowing with the universe, being where you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to be, being very in tune, right? It's keeping you from being appropriate and proper in nature, right? You being very inappropriate and very out of alignment when I'm saying this, right? In a traditional sense, you may know somebody who have the bipolar disorder or they are manic depressive. However, this is not what I'm talking about. That is associated with the same things, extreme episodes of lows and episodes of extreme highs where you could be up for days and be angry, aggressive, and on the days where you're low, you could not want to get out the bed, you could be very sad, you could even be suicidal in some instances. This is not that. This is not the same as being chemically off in the brain. However, when you look up being the manic depressive or bipolar on Google, it'll tell you that a part of the reason why people are bipolar is their environment. Not only their environment, but what about their environment on the inside? I believe that's where it starts, your energy, right? Your environment is going to influence your environment, right? And that's what I'm targeting here. So when I say you're energetically bipolar, I'm talking about perhaps your energy is being affected by the energies that you allow in. So I know when we are listening to our music, our playlists, we just like to listen to songs that we like. I like this song, I'm gonna listen to it. I like this song, I'm gonna listen to it. But how about listening to a song because it has the same energy as another song, right? I like listening to disco because they last so long. A disco song lasts for 10 minutes. That means I could listen to the same frequencies, the same artists, the same everything for about 10 minutes and I could be in that zone. I'm not all over the place. Nowadays, hip-hop songs are 2 minutes. And then you go into another song, that's 2 minutes. Then you go into another song, that's 3 minutes. That's not enough time. You just experienced 3 different artists talking about 3 different things, most of the times way more than 3 different things, right? And the beats are different, right? The volumes are sometimes different, all right? The intent with each song is different. that's going to affect you. So when you're energetically bipolar, it might start at a low level because, like I said, it's energy. Light is energy, and you can't even touch it. So it's very light. Your energy is very light, and at the beginning stage, and it'll begin to affect every other part of your life, because energy is the beginning. Your soul comes from energy. Matter, physical matter comes from energy. All matter is made up of energy, right? You understand that? So you might not notice it at the beginning, the effects of the songs and the way you are going, but you notice sometimes you get sad out of nowhere, or you just get mad out of nowhere, you just get angry out of nowhere, you just get excited out of nowhere. I believe it's because of the music we listen to, it's because of the shows we watch, and the way we do it. And the way we do it. It's because of all of these things, right? You listen to country in the same 10 minutes, you just listen to Lady Gaga, Toby Mac, you just listen to Beyonce and the Baby, and you wonder why you feeling up and down. You wonder why you have all of these different emotions going on that are influencing your thoughts and your overall perspective. This can cause you to be sometimes feeling down and up, even though you're not actually diagnosed by a professional. You are actually being subjected to the same symptoms of a person that is, bipolar, or who are struggling with manic depression, because it's your energy, it's your playlist, the music that's going to your environment. So what's some ways we could stop this? Because we want to live in peace. Peace is the highest state you could live in. Like I told y'all, that's the highest. It's above love. It's above trust. It's when you have all of these things together, that's when you are in peace. Love, trust, faith, those are simply means to an end. They are means to an end. They are tools to get something. And that something, that end, is peace. So when you are energetically bipolar, you're not one with the universe. You're not peaceful. You can't be, because you're up and down, you're left and right. Right? We want to be stable in peace. We want to have Eden on the inside, eternal Eden on the environment of us, right? So some ways to practice energetic homeostasis, energetic stability, is by practicing energetic discretion, discipline. These are the two things that work really well. Monitor the songs that you're listening to. Keep everything the same. Try to keep things the same. Try this for a day. When you go work out and when you take a walk, right? Early part of your day, or whenever you get some free time, listen to one song on repeat for about 30 minutes. And notice how you finally feel your energies to balance out. Your homeostasis starts to be healthy instead of being all over the place. Another way people are energetically bipolar is, besides the music, the TV shows. You got a TV show that come on, all right, then you got a commercial, then a TV show, then another 3 different commercials, and they all talking about something different frequency, different feeling to them. They have a whole different agenda. That's not good. You don't want that on you. And like I said, you might not notice that Cialis or that Toys R Us or whatever commercial that you watch is having an effect on you, but it is. And it's not just a message. It's not just what it's saying. It's the actual energy of it. Right? So a lot of us have energetic ups and downs because of what we allow into our life. We have to be able to filter, use our judgment, our discretion, our discernment, our wisdom to make sure certain things come in and certain things never come in. Never. And whatever is in, we get it out. And that's actually by using discretion and our better judgment, right? So that's all I wanted to show y'all. It's not just the messages. It's the actual energy, the frequency, right? It's the actual volume. How many times you've been watching TV and then like, boom, the commercial, like 12 notches louder. It's like way louder than the show you was watching. You're like, what the heck? And that mess with you. It actually makes you irritable. You upset or frightened. That's the same thing that's going on when your playlist is all over the place. When you allow these certain people to come into your life, their auras, they don't even have to say much. You ever actually feel somebody vibe? You know what I'm saying? Don't kill my vibe. You ever felt somebody vibe and you was like, I got to get the heck away from you, or something's going on. I noticed that we are not on the same level. You see what I'm saying? That's because the energy, your body has this homeostasis already. Your energetic body has this balance to it already, right? And when they come around, they start to influence you while you're influencing them, and y'all bodies start to morph, starts to transform. And if you don't want to downgrade your energy or change it to whatever theirs is, you need to separate yourself. You need to separate yourself, because it's easier, seem like, for them to pull you down than for you to pick them up and level them out. You know, before there's a full leveling out, there's going to be some jostling, there's going to be some turbulence, just like when you're on a plane. Just like when you put the weights on a scale and it starts to do this. And that's where that bipolar feeling comes from. All right? Even with your environments, you're going into a nice, peaceful house. You can tell. I went to this person's house one time. They were so peaceful. I never been around them before. Or like just me and them. I thought it was like, I knew they were good people, but once I got around them, the energy was so good, I didn't want to leave. Like, it was like peace. It was just peace. Then you go into some environments where it's, you know, the club, you know, you got all these different people in there. It's just practice energetic discretion, practice energetic homeostasis, because that's going to allow you to avoid energetic manic depression, and it's going to help you to not be energetically bipolar in order to live a life of peace. And again, peace is the highest. It's the highest state of being. It's the highest energy you can have. It's because you are grooving with the universe and you are in flow. You are in alignment and your environment is stable. Man, I love y'all. I only do this because I want to see y'all be successful in life. Just try this, y'all. When you work out or when you by yourself, get a really good song that's positive, has a good energy to it. If it's not a really long song, like I listen to disco, people listen to classical music, that's long enough. If it's not long enough, put it on repeat. Put it on repeat and watch how everything just stabilizes, because it's consistency. That's what you need, y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all gonna do real good. Thank you, Yahawah. All glory, peace, and love to you. Peace.